The CoinDesk Spotlight is brought to you by Nexo, the place to earn on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and more.
Welcome back. Bitcoin and ETH are on a tear, but they're not the hottest tokens out there on the crypto markets. Web3 tokens like Livepeer, Helium, and BitTorrent have also been soaring in value this year. The sector is up almost 300% year to date. Joining us now to discuss is Vanessa Grellet, head of portfolio growth at CoinFund. Welcome to the show, Vanessa. So you're taking a deep dive and a look at Web3. So give us an explainer for those viewers out there who are not aware of what Web3 tokens are.
So Ethereum just went through a major upgrade, and that is fueling a little bit the trust in the future of Web3. And Web3 tokens are really the ones that bridge the gap basically between Web2 and Web3 and build the infrastructure of the new internet. So, companies like Livepeer, which helps video live streaming, is really fueling that growth. And with the confidence that Ethereum is going to upgrade to ETH 2.0 and the advent of layer 2s, there is a real deep understanding that this is looking like the future.
In terms of the markets, do you think that some of this Bitcoin price rally that we've seen recently has been driven by Ethereum and the hard fork, or are they kind of separate phenomena?
So Ethereum's hard fork obviously is fueling price, dynamism. But, there's a lot of long-term holders of Bitcoin, and asset managers hold Bitcoin for the long term too. So, both assets move together.
So Vanessa, we saw specifically ETH transactions, as we discussed earlier, ETH transactions on Coinbase were higher in Q2 compared to Bitcoin. It's a small amount, but nonetheless, there was more transaction, more volume. Is that something you see continuing in the broader market this quarter and the coming quarters? Does ETH volume outpace Bitcoin?
So there's the volumes and also the assets under management. If you look at the numbers of asset management, according to CoinShares report, in Q2 2020, Bitcoin represented 57% of all assets under management in crypto. And in Q2 2021, it represents 24%, and Ethereum went from 15% to 26%. So there's certainly a trend there. People are discovering more and more crypto assets. In Q2 2020, the other crypto assets were only 28% under management, but now they represent 50%. So we see a shift and a maturity in the market, whether it be on the trading volumes or assets under management.
Do you see that increase in volume pulling up a lot more of the alts, if you will? And if so, which ones are you most likely to see grow with ETH in the coming quarters?
Correct. So we've seen, today's price movement in the graphs, Curve, Polygon, SushiSwap. So anything fueling the DeFi movement is really there. And companies like the Graph that cut across all ecosystems also benefit from this.
So I know this is always difficult to do, but do you have any price projections for Ether, just say by the end of the year?
We usually don't disclose any price projections, so I will just state that we are quite bullish on Ether for the end of the year.